Hey y'all, welcome to this week's Table Talk with your
Yes.
host Diamond and Silk.
Mm-hmm.
Silk, it has been a long week.
Yes, another long,
A
beautiful
lot
week.
of things is happening in the news,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody is keeping us very busy.
They're keeping us very busy, Diamond, very busy. Yes.
Now, just to want to go back to some things, we know what's been happening with this guy named Curly Hoagland.
Curly Hog.
Now, you all, I do apologize. I got the story a little wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What it was that Pure Passion.
That Pure Passion.
I heard Curly Hoagland say that the voters does not pick the nominee. The GOP picks it.
Okay.
And the first thing that popped in my mind was he trying to control the election.
Well, that's the truth.
And so that's how I took it and I ran with it. I was so upset about it. But really, you all, what Curly Hoagland, with his ignorant behind, what he's saying is the people, the will of the people, we done got out, we done got dressed, we done voted. Well, he trying to say that we don't get to decide, they decide. Well, we the people should let him know who's going to decide this time.
That's right.
It's going to be about we the people, not about Curly.
That's right.
Not about Curly Hoagland. And see, this is what the elite do, you all.
Yes.
This is the elite. And these people are old people. I mean, old men. Don't even have but 10 strings of hair in their head, still trying to control something.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone is stuck, because you have a few.
That's why they hadn't really bought any. I'm sorry for this interrupting. That's why they hadn't bought really nobody into the party. Lately,
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you have Donald Trump bringing in new people, and
Yes.
they're doing everything that they can to stop him.
it, yes.
You know, it's the most craziest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
You already have the front runner.
Yes.
This man is pulling in people.
Yes.
And you doing everything that you could possibly do to stop him.
Yes.
Morons.
Morons.
I mean, they're very ignorant.
Freaking morons.
They're very, very ignorant.
And I think first off, I think the left is scared because they know that Donald Trump's going to beat Hillary or Bernie. And I believe that the GOP is scared because they know their gravy train
is about to be cut out. And see, this is how you know. Let me tell you. If Donald Trump couldn't win against Hillary, do you think they will have all of these attack ads on both sides against him? Listen, you all, you have the right that's against him.
Yep.
You have the left that's against him.
Yes.
And even the media, you all. When you cut, anytime you cut on your TV, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they own a Trump bash.
That's right.
A Trump bash.
That's right.
Festival.
And the only ones that is supporting Trump
is we the people. We the people are supporting him. So you all look at that when you vote.
Right.
This man is going to make changes, and they know he's going to make changes. This man is going to be able to beat Hillary. It looked like Hillary is going to probably be the front runner on the left.
Like she's going to maybe be the front runner.
He's going to be able to beat her, you all. God. Don't worry about that. And she knows that.
She knows
because
it.
she know, and the media knows.
The liberal
media knows that too. That he's going to be.
Her supporter knows it.
He's going to be able to beat her, and that's where the problem lies. That's why everyone's trying to stop. It's like they on the campaign to stop Trump.
To stop Trump.
To stop. That's the little campaign. Stop him. I think it's a little bit too late.
Yes.
And I think that we the people is waking up and we seeing what the media is doing with
this crap.
and we don't like it. And you know what? We're gonna continue to vote for him.
That's right.
And you all down there in California and places like that, y'all gonna be time for y'all to vote.
Yes.
Make sure you ditch and switchnow.com. Switch your party to Republican so that you can vote for him in the primary.
That's right.
Because we want him to be the nominee.
That's who we want.
We want him to go up against Hillary.
Yes.
The mother two Kasich and what's that other the liar? What is his name?
Raphael.
The one that got the thorn in his flesh.
Ted Cruz.
Ted. They're not gonna be able to beat Hillary.
No.
Hillary knows that. Hillary will be able to beat Ted Cruz and Kasich.
Oh yes.
And both of them. And that's the truth. Yeah. That's a fact right there. That's a fact. So Curly, honey, I don't know who told you that or whatever, but this time y'all not run. I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all gonna mess around and y'all ain't gonna have about a few folk in the Republican Party.
Just a few.
Because after this here, everybody will be switching to independent or unaffiliated.
Yeah.
They won't have nothing to do with either party.
Exactly.
Because this election election should be about we the people. We tired of you all trying to steal something, and I'd be damned if you all gonna steal this nomination from Donald Trump. And if Donald Trump don't reach the delegates that supposed to, but if he's leading, they should give it to him.
Exactly.
They should give it to him. Because look at all of those people that got out and voted for him.
Yes.
That should say something.
He played this game fair and square.
He played it fair and square. He signed y'all little damn pledge. He went by the rules, and you all the one look like y'all reneging and cheat. You know what? He should sue them.
He should sue
for
them.
Breach of contract.
That's what it sounds
But
like.
I heard it wasn't a law-abiding contract.
I understand that, but still, your word's supposed to be your bond.
Your word. Well, you know they some of them elitists and some straight liars.
And another thing that the GOP and them is doing too is they're trying to change the rules in the middle of the game.
See, you can't. See, that be pissing me off.
Yeah, that's enough to piss
How
you
you gonna
off.
change the rules in the middle of the game because the guy that you don't like is winning?
They try to put little stuff in place so that, you know, he won't win it because this here is in place and now this is in place. In the middle of the game, that ain't how you do that.
That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. But you know what?
What?
No weapon formed against him is going to prosper.
No weapon.
And every time you all do something dumb, and I was gonna cuss, and I thought about the ones that said, Diamond, please don't cuss.
Okay.
Every one of you all that's throwing daggers and they're trying to stop him, it don't make him he gets more bigger. Because more people are looking at this here. Oh, hell no. It's going to be about we the people that's going to decide this here. Let me show you.
Hey, look, you know, I thought about something. You know, whenever you're planting something and you're growing plants, you always put manure, you know, in the fertilizer to sort of plants and the fruits and everything can grow up. You know, so I really view whenever they're protesting and they're doing these ads, I view that as the maneuver. Okay?
That's the maneuver.
That's the cow maneuver.
That's
and
the
all
cow
that
maneuver,
stuff.
yes,
Because
girl.
guess what?
What?
Every time they throw that at him, he gets bigger and bigger. His numbers grows. More people come over to his size. So, and it grows bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So,
speaking of protests, you know, in Arizona, he held a rally.
Yes.
And we heard that protesters was out in the streets blocking traffic.
What?
You know, they need to be cautious about that because you can have a lunatic, can't see and just run them over.
Oh,
you got to be cautious of that. You got to be cautious how you out in the streets like that protesting, blocking traffic. Anybody can come in there and somebody got hit by a car. Anything that's dangerous.
It's really dangerous.
If you gonna protest, find a spot to protest, but blocking traffic, don't do that. You all are putting yourself in danger.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody in that traffic is going to
Donald Trump's rally. They could be going to the grocery store. They could be going to the hospital or anything.
Anywhere. And
so I think to the protesters, you know what you all are doing when you block traffic. It's dangerous. I'm trying to save y'all damn life. Right. Stay your ass out the damn street for a lunatic came through there and mowed y'all asses down.
That's right.
Because you know you don't do that to people. Don't inconvenience people.
That's also another form of inciting violence. Because it's enough to make you mad that you took and you got dressed, you put gas in your car to get ready to go to a Trump rally, and you driving down the road, everything is going good, and then you see all of these people out here like, no, you can't
don't
go.
Move. See the wrong person, you get in the wrong neighborhood and do some stuff like that. They just keep running over you, and they will tell you ain't got no bump on your ass.
You ain't got no bump on your ass.
You ain't got no bump on you, child. That's right. That's right. So to the protesters, I think you all look so, it's just dumb. And listen, here's the kicker. It wasn't up about 200 protesters.
Yeah.
But guess how many people that Donald Trump had at the event?
How many he had?
20,000 people.
20,000 people.
That should tell you all something. Listen, in Arizona, those people is riding dirty on their borders. You got illegal immigrants just crossing in their yards, on their property. They're tired of that, and they want to put a stop to that. They want to so we're looking for Donald Trump to win Arizona.
And then I also just heard something about that you got a lot of illegal immigrants now trying to gain U.S. Citizenship.
Well, they should have been doing that. It's sad that Donald Trump had to talk about y'all ass to make you do right.
That's right.
When you come in this country, legally. You do the proper paperwork, but this is what I've got to tell them.
Right.
You ain't going to get legal citizenship tomorrow.
Right.
It's going to take a little time. So you can go ahead and get your legal citizenship, but you can't use that to vote against Donald Trump. Okay. You sure can.
But one good thing about it, when their asses finally get legal, then they can start paying taxes until they can start paying taxes that they've been taken from all these years.
Because now you are an American citizen. That's what that means.
That's exactly what that means.
Well, good for them, honey. I'm so happy that they know that when you in this country, you have to do it the right way. And I'm happy that Donald Trump opened up the conversation.
Yes.
And people got all tense. Yeah. But now look at how they running down there so that they can obtain their citizenship. The only thing is, you can attain your citizenship. It's going to take you a minute to attain it.
That's right.
And all that. But you should have been there. How dare you live here for 20 years illegally? Now all of a sudden I'm going to go get it. Right. You should have been had it. You should have been had your citizenship in this country. And I like the fact that Donald Trump is doing it by the book. And that's, listen, you all. You got to do stuff by the book. Yes. You can't be pinching here and pinching there. Next thing you know, everything collapsed.
That's right.
If the frame calls for 5 bricks, then you use 5 bricks. You can't take and use 3 bricks and think the frame is going to hold up if it don't call for that.
That happen. That's right.
And see, they are afraid because they know Donald Trump is going to do exactly what he said he's going to do.
He's going to do
it. And in the midst of all of these attack ads, everybody throwing daggers.
Yes.
These protesters, what I love about Donald Trump.
Yes.
He don't waver.
He don't waver.
Nor do he back down.
That's right.
I look at him and I just like, you know what? Now this is who we need.
This is exactly who and what he is really showing his real true colors.
His real leadership.
That's where I was about to go. His leadership. He's showing how he can take all of the different adversaries that come upon him, how he can take and still stand strong in the midst of them and win.
And to those protesters, guess what?
What?
Donald Trump love y'all too.
He love you.
And when he work, when he work, he gonna be working for y'all too. So y'all ain't gonna be left out, even though you out there in the streets acting like fools.
Like a fool.
Yeah. Now speaking of fool, Mitt Romney. Girl, I heard that Mitt Romney called Donald Trump out of his name. He called him a racist, a bigot, and a misogynist. I think I said that right. Misogynist.
That's right.
I don't use that word a whole lot.
We don't use that word. He made it a big word.
You know, Mitt wants to be relevant. He wants to be relevant like he got some pull. He ain't got no damn pull. We didn't vote for you last time, and we damn sure won't vote for you this time, Mitt. And for you to take and call Donald Trump out of his name.
Yes.
When you was running, you didn't even have nothing that you were running on.
That's right.
You wasn't going to do a damn thing for this country, but work for the elites.
That's right.
Those real elitist people.
Yes.
You weren't worried about people like us. That's why you only got, he only got maybe, 12% of the black vote?
That's all.
He didn't pull nobody from the Democratic side. And he lost an election that he should have won.
Twice.
He's such a moron. He's such a moron. So to take and to call Donald Trump out of his name, Mitt Romney is a traitor.
Right.
You're a traitor to an American.
That's right.
Then to take and use those nasty words against him. The real racist, it takes one to know one.
That's right.
And how is it that you can see in others? When you can start seeing in others, what you see in others is what's in you.
That's right.
You're a racist. You're a bigot.
That's
and
right.
you that other word. What's that other word?
Misogynist.
That's what you are. That's what you are, Mitt Romney.
Yes.
So when you start spewing your hate, remember that's who you are. That's why you can spew it and don't put your stuff on Donald Trump.
That's right.
You're a racist.
That's right.
You're a bigot. That's who you are.
Yes.
Don't put that on Donald Trump, baby. That's who you are. We know that's who you are.
Know that.
Yes. We know that's because he didn't even appeal to black folk when he was running. Now he's a millionaire, or I don't even know. I don't even know if he's a billionaire. Okay. But I know he has a lot of money. He didn't appeal to us. He was like a stuck-up stuff. Like a stuck up, like he had, he had a stick in his back. Yes. At least Donald Trump appealed to people, and you know what? Everybody want to be mad at Donald Trump, even our president. But at least Donald Trump listened to the people. That's why he resonates. He listened to the will of the people. This is what they need.
That's right.
This is what they want. The elite Mitt Romney.
Yes. He ain't.
Mitt Romney don't even have a damn clue as to what the people want.
That's right.
This current administration don't even have a damn clue as to what the people want.
And how is this flip-flopper going to take and he going to support Casey one week and then turn around and support Ted Cruz next week?
That's what bigots do. Bigots do that. He is a bigot. He's a bigot. If he's big enough to call our man out of his name, I'm going to call him out of his name. Mitt Romney is a racist, a bigot, and what's that N word? A misogynist or whatever it is. All three of them put in together, you all. He's a fake, a phony, a fraud, a liar, and a traitor.
That's
a
right.
traitor to the American people.
Exactly.
Because when he was running,
Yes.
his intention was not to do nothing for the Americans,
That's
but
right.
only for the elites.
Exactly.
Them little 5 folks that was at that table
That's right.
that I saw on TV talking about they gonna stop Trump.
Right.
And one of the men, his head was bald all the way back here, and he had 10 hairs on his head. And I wanted to tell him that I can help you with that.
Yes.
You need to get you something like a toupee.
Yes.
You gonna need to put 2 toupees together. Either you cover that up or take it all off.
Yes.
Shave it all off and
Leave
leave
it on.
and leave it be.
Do
Don't
something.
be sitting up on TV
Looking like
with 5
Tweety Bird.
strings back here looking like Tweety Bird.
Looking like Tweety Bird.
And all of this is gone. I
Yes.
said, what the hell? These people been in, listen, these people been elites since the 1800s.
Yes, since the
Listen,
1800s. Yes.
listen, and see, because of all of this medical technology,
Yes.
they living long.
Yes.
Which is good.
Which is
But
good.
listen, this ain't the 1800s.
That's right.
This ain't the early 1920s.
That's right.
This is 2016.
That's right.
And I'll be damned if the people gonna let you all control who our nominee gonna
that's
be
right.
or control another damn
You got
election.
that right.
I'll be damned about
Be damned
that. So,
about
man, I
that
had to go
shit.
ahead and let your behind know,
That's
child.
right.
You don't be talking
been
about our
silent
man
too
Donald
freaking
J.
long
Trump. You
now.
don't be talking about him. Okay, now so that's that with the today's table talk, you
Yeah.
all. We just had to come with you all, let you all know what's going on, what's
That's
the 411,
Yes.
and we let you all know. We will keep you all updated. We will keep you all informed.
Yes.
And don't you fret when you cut on your TV and
That's
you see
right.
stuff. Just cut it off.
Cut it off.
And we heard about that Megyn Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly, Megan, whatever her name is.
Whatever.
And I was looking at, what's his name? Bill O'Reilly.
Bill, okay.
And after Bill O'Reilly went off,
Yeah.
Kelly Megan came on.
Okay.
And she was bashing Donald Trump. I had to cut that off. Cut her off.
Cut
Do
her
not
off.
even look at her.
Don't even look at
she
her.
She is a bobblehead. She just bobble. Do not look at her.
Don't look at
She's
her.
a bobblehead.
That's
and
right.
I won't be looking at her ever. I'm not going to look at her
Don't
no
look
more
at her.
ever.
Don't look at her.
And see, I wasn't looking for her that day. But right after Bill O'Reilly, the TV was still on, Bill O'Reilly, she came on and she
Okay.
was
And she was
bashing
bashing
him.
him.
Yes. I don't know what her problem is.
But unfortunately, she's like a puppet too.
Yes.
You know, you got a lot of these pundits. They're nothing but puppets as well. That's all. It's their job to bash Donald Trump because
But that's how she get her ratings.
That's how-
because
yes.
if she wasn't talking about Donald Trump, would
That's
nobody
right.
be looking at her behind?
her CNN,
You know,
all of these other stations.
See, I'm disappointed in CNN.
They will not be
I
getting
am
ratings.
so disappointed in them the way they're spinning this story.
Yes.
Donald Trump made a statement. They asked him. I can't remember which one they asked him on. If they take the nomination from you, what do you think? Donald Trump said, well, you could have riots.
You can have.
They
riots.
made it look like he was trying to incite a riot.
Oh.
He said what could happen, not what he wanted to happen. And he's right.
Yes.
If they try to take that nomination from him,
That's right.
people are going to rise up because
outraged.
people got out and voted.
Yes.
You can't just pick and choose who you
Yes,
want
that's right.
and go against the will of the people. And I watched how CNN spent that story.
Yes.
They had old Dan Rather, his ass, he's so old. And I like Dan Rather.
Yeah,
so
we
I'm
like
not
you,
going to
Dan. We love
They
you.
had all kind of pundits on there.
Yes.
Like he didn't say nothing about we gonna have riots. He telling you what could happen. Let me tell you all something. You got so many people that switch their party to vote for him.
Yes.
You got people that has never participated in the political arena. Never voted a day in their life.
Yes.
Registered to vote for him.
Yes.
And then you mean to tell me you all, I'm about to say the wrong word. See how it's gonna fall out, gonna spew out. Y'all gonna try to just say who the nominee gonna be? That's not gonna happen. People are going to rise
Well,
up.
how is it that all of these people got selective hearing? They only hear what they want to hear.
They only hear what they want to hear, and they think they can control something.
Yes.
I will. You know what? When this is over with, I'm not paying no money into the RNC.
Nuh-uh.
I hope when this is over with, I got some more plans.
That's
because
right.
I be dead. I'm so disappointed, and you know that's why the Republican Party. That's exactly why. That's why nobody would join the party.
Nobody.
And thank God for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Or y'all wouldn't have nobody in that damn party.
There. Yeah.
Would nobody be
because
thinking
what's
about
happening
y'all?
is people is switching from Democrat and Independent, and they going to Trump. They switching
Straight to Trump. That's why them folks, they not switching for no lunatic cases.
No.
You know, I believe Okay, you know, I don't want to talk about nobody.
Girl, look,
we'll
this
say
is
allegedly. Table talk. Yeah, this is table talk.
Yeah.
Kasich, you all.
Kasich.
Kasich act like he has a mental problem.
Okay, he just
Kasich act like he has a mental problem. But people not switching for no Kasich or no Cruz. They're switching for Donald Trump. They're voting for Donald Trump.
That's right.
Look, when I saw what happened in Florida,
yes,
Donald Trump had over a million votes.
Yes.
To come in for him.
Yes.
Oops. All right.
That's right. So GOP, get your stuff together. Look, really, it's time for everybody to unite because our aim is to beat Hillary or Bernie. That's
but how the hell can we beat them? Well, I already know we can beat them.
Yeah. But
it's time for everyone to get ready to go ahead
and do what they need to do. But with everybody trying to stop him on the left, everybody trying to stop him right here, his own party trying to stop him, it's like, okay, y'all really don't want to win. So that lets me know y'all are in cahoots
with Hillary Clinton and them.
That's right.
It's like it almost looked like they've been doing this for years.
They have been.
Donald Trump comes along and just uncover it, peel it back like an onion, make you want to cry. For me, it makes me want to cuss. I have to say, forgive me, viewers.
Yes.
All you ones that don't like Diamond and cuss. Diamond been cussing a lot because Diamond been very upset with the process. I don't like it.
Yes.
This should be decided by the will of the people, not the GOP.
That's right.
Not these damn elites. It's time for these old people to go somewhere and sit y'all
down.
asses down. Let somebody retire. Let new faces come in.
Yes.
That's how you create new ideas. That's how you build a stronger party.
Yes.
Because when these elites die off, then what happens to the party?
Then what?
Then what happens to the party?
Replenish.
Okay, Silk, who go in that bowl of stupid this week, girl?
Well, Diamond. This week bowl of stupid goes to Curly Hoagland, more like curly fries.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, he is like curly fries.
Like curly fries.
But you know what?
What?
Curly Hoagland. Yeah. Oh, Hoagland, curly Hoagland.
Curly?
He curly, all right.
Yeah.
You know, he's like always trying to think he gonna control some. You know what? I cannot talk about him without cursing.
Okay.
Get that bowl out of here. Get it out of here, sis.
Gladly.
Oh my goodness, y'all can't talk about him without cussing because he makes me just that mad. Listen, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Diamond and Silk. Let us know who goes in the bowl of super for next week. DiamondandSilk.com. And don't forget, Mother's Day is going to be coming up soon.
Yes.
We have the Don't Get It Twisted t-shirts.
Yes.
We have a special that we're giving away to our mothers. The t-shirt, the wine glass, along with some bumper stickers free. And you can visit the Diamond and Silk store to find out all about it. And don't forget to get your Stump for Trump mug right there in the Diamond and Silk store.com. Don't forget to follow us on Periscope. Follow us on Instagram. We're on all of these networks. Listen, you all, in the meantime, in between time, we'll see y'all next week. Good day.